All right, influence at the top levels of our U.S. government. We're coming towards the end here. We are looking at photographs here across the years. Here we see a top member of the Brotherhood ISNA organization presenting a Quran to then President Bush in the White House just after 9/11. Here on the right we see then President Clinton and his Vice President Al Gore together with Abdurrahman al-Amoudi, a top Muslim Brother member in the United States, now serving prison time for also being an Al-Qaeda member and funder. The bottom, we see a picture of FBI Director Robert Mueller presenting a very nice etched glass award here to Yahya Hindi, Imam Yahya Hindi, one of the top Muslim brothers in the eastern United States. I know about this because I was personally present at the FBI headquarters on that day. A friend of mine was also receiving the award. Was there to support her. And I see this guy go up to the stage and his name is in the program, and I'm thinking, what in the world? So I asked at the little reception they held afterwards, I went up to an FBI agent and I said, you know who that guy is? Yahya Hindi. No, who is he? Well, that's one of the top Muslim Brotherhood leaders of the eastern United States. Oh, well, I can be sure, you know, everybody who got an award here today, they were thoroughly vetted before they got their awards. So that makes me feel a whole lot better. They vetted him, and he still got the award. All right. Here is Abdurrahman al-Amoudi. He was not only a fundraiser for Al-Qaeda, Hamas-linked organizations, et cetera, et cetera. You can see all his affiliations here. He is now serving a 23-year jail term in federal penitentiary. But oh, by the by, while he was, before he went to jail, for a 5-year period during the 1990s, he served as he held all of these positions, but he also was the one who vetted and approved nominees or candidates for the United States military's Muslim chaplaincy program, which was just being established in that time period. We'd always had Christian and Jewish chaplains for the military, but just then they were establishing the Muslim chaplaincy corps, and he was the one who nominated and approved the candidates. Those chaplains, many of them are still serving. Well, after he went off to jail, they had to find somebody else to vet the candidates, right, for the chaplaincy corps. So who are they going to get? So they went and got Ingrid Mattson. Remember her? She was the president previous of ISNA, the Islamic Society of North America. She now credentials the chaplains for the U.S. military's chaplain program through her program at Hartford Seminary in Connecticut. All right, here's a more recent example, Kifa Mustafa. Kifa Mustafa was nominated to be part of the Illinois State Muslim Chaplain Program, and here he is in his little trainee outfit, and he was getting ready to go through the program when all of a sudden somebody pointed out that he was on the terror watch list, and also he was named specifically, not as even as a member of a group, but individually named as one of the unindicted co-conspirators, again, of the Holy Land Foundation trial. So he couldn't be in that program anymore. But the FBI apparently felt sorry for him because the FBI then offered him the opportunity to participate in the very prestigious 6-week-long FBI Citizen Academy program out of their Chicago office, bureau office. And so they brought him on for that program, and he went through the 6 weeks, and the culmination of the 6 weeks for the group that goes through this program is a trip to Washington, D.C., where they get taken through the FBI headquarters in downtown Washington, D.C. They get to go out to the FBI Academy, the training academy, which is located on the base, the Marine Corps base, Quantico, Virginia. And oh yes, the culmination of the entire program, they get to go to the National Counterterrorism Center and take a group photograph here in the lobby before the window. You see the emblem on the window back there, and they get to go through there. It was funny. There was a reporter among this group, a Chicago reporter, which is how we know some of this stuff because he wrote it up afterwards. And that reporter said, you know, it's funny, but you know, that guy Mustafa, he asked more questions than anybody else in the entire group during this program. The other thing that reporter reported on was that when the group got to the entryway of the NCTC, and there were more than one Muslim in the group, not just Mustafa, but 2 or 3 others, they all whipped out prayer rugs, put them on the ground, and they knelt in front of the NCTC, faced Mecca, and said their prayers. What did they just do? The concept of sacred space. They just claimed NCTC for Islam. Nobody realized what they were doing. It wasn't violent, so the security guards were kind of puzzled, but they didn't really react.